Hi besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is my first time on your screen, hey bestie, my name is Favour and I'm a Lagos based YouTuber. Over here we have a good time, okay? Guys, it is few days to my birthday. I turn 29 in a few days. Oh my god, that's crazy to say out loud. I don't know if I'm the only one. I feel like I'm way too young for the age I'm turning. Like 29, that's a big age. That's the last year of my 20s. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss her. I can't even believe I'm turning 29, boy. I just wanted to share things that, just a few things. These are not all the things, but like a few things that I've learned so far in my 20s. I'm turning 29, right? So I want to share 29 things that I've learned in 29 years, even though I'm not yet 29, but like 29. Anyway, if you're watching this, what I want you to do is wish me a happy birthday in the comments and let me know what you think. Give it a huge thumbs up if you, oh my god, give it a huge thumbs up if you end up enjoying this video. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Yeah, you better not stop. You got 24 seconds. Can you beat the shotgun? But you waiting on look daddy. I ain't got that much time. I have my points here and we're just going to tackle it. The first thing I've learned is try out new things. Say yes to things. I'm someone who doesn't like change doesn't come so easily to me, so I really don't like it. In fact, I try my best to avoid change. I like things being the way they are. But one of the things I've learned is when you try new things, you build experiences. When you try new things, you figure out what you may or may not know you liked if you hadn't tried it. Say yes to new experiences. Say yes to trying out new things. Just say yes to things that take you just a little bit outside of your comfort zone, because you might just realize that, oh my god, I actually like this, and you would never have known if you hadn't tried. The second thing is growth is very important. Growth is really important. You can't be the same person you were last year. You can't be the same person you were 2, 3, 4 years ago. You have to grow. How can I meet you after 4 years and you're the exact same person I used to know? It means you haven't grown. If you're not growing, you'll be left behind, and that's life. Yes, life moves on. Life will keep going on. So if you're not growing, you will get left behind. So you have to grow. Read books. Just do things to grow your mind. Travel if you must. You need to grow. The third thing that I've learned so far, like I'm actually trying to like tell myself this consciously, is that the purpose of life is to enjoy it. Life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be lived. There's always this need to like save. Oh my god, I want to save money. I want to save for the rainy day. And then I heard something somewhere that was like, what if you're not around for that rainy day? We all pray for long life. Oh my god, I want to live 120 years old in this life. And I pray to God that I actually get to live that. But what if you're not here for that rainy day you're saving for? Plus, why do you want to work so hard just to save up all your money for the rainy day that may or may not happen? And this is not to say you shouldn't have savings. Of course, save up, like invest and all that, but still live life. Experiences are meant to be experienced, okay? You work so hard to earn the money that you have, so you have to live it. Not every time you see you're saving. Are you really living life, or are you just existing? Because a lot of I was actually guilty of it. Sometimes I just feel like I'm existing. I'm not living. I'm just existing. I never want to be caught in that vicious cycle where I'm just working to save money for something that may or may not happen. I want to live life. I want to experience life. I want to try new things. I want to know that a time was the fourth thing I learned is you won't know yourself early in life. We have this insane pressure to feel like we should figure out our lives out in our 20s. You're not going to figure out what you want to do with your life early in life. I mean, if you do, you're part of the lucky few, but a good number of us will not figure out who we are early in life. Like who I am now and the things I like now are so different from who I was 2, 3 years ago, and the things I liked 2, 3 years ago. Whatever I thought I was then is definitely not who I am now. So it lets me understand that we are still like discovering ourselves, and why not just enjoy the journey? It's about the journey, not the destination. So you have to enjoy the journey. The fifth point is friends are very important. Friends are really important in your life. Having your own tribe is one of the most important thing in life. You need to figure out your tribe. You need your tribe. The people who are going to ride or die for you, you need them. They are very important. So you have to invest in your friendships. Physically, emotionally, financially, like spend time with your friends. Boyfriends come and go, friends are forever. Well, some friends are forever. So some people feel like you're going to be friends with the same people forever. No, some friends are meant for a reason. Some friends only come into your life for a season, and that's fine too. It doesn't mean they're not important, or it doesn't mean what you guys had in that season was not real. It just meant it wasn't meant to last forever, and that's okay. The sixth point is saying no is self-care. And I know it's going to sound weird because I just said in the first point that you should say yes to things. For every yes you say, there should be two no's. Say no to things too. It's a form of self-care because you're not over giving yourself. Like, you're giving priority to yourself. When you actually like over pledge yourself to people, you're going to feel burnt out. You cannot do all the things you said you were going to do, all the people you wanted to do things for or with. You're not going to be able to service them as well as you should in your authentic, most happy self, because you're burning out. You've over pledged yourself and now you're burning out. Really, the seventh point is your friends and family mean well, but they're not always right. Especially your family, your parents. Actually, your parents mean so well, but it doesn't mean they're always right. There are some things I might be going through that I'm like, I don't want to tell my parents, not because if I tell them it's a bad thing, but they won't really understand where I'm coming from, and that's fine. That's okay. They mean well. I remember one time I quit my job, and I told my mom that, oh my god, I quit my job, and my mom asked me, did they chase you away? I said no. Were they being like very mean and unnecessarily wicked to you? I said no. And she was like, so why do you quit? She cares about me. Okay, she obviously wants me to be fine because that's my source of income. That's what I'm trying to say is your family and your parents mean well, but they're not always right. Sometimes when you're arguing with them or you guys are having like a little bit of beef, just understand that they always mean well. They're not coming from a place of, oh, I want to be wicked or I want to be harsh or rude. They're just thinking about you. Whenever you want to make a decision, I feel like put yourself first. Don't worry so much about what your parents would say, because trust me, our parents rarely get us. I feel like our parents are like, who are these people? The 8 point is you're still young. Oh my god, you're still young. Take life easy. When I turned 20, right? I always saw 30 as this big auntie age. Like, oh my god, if you're 30, you're so grown. But here is me, almost at 30, and I don't feel any different. Like, I still feel the same. I'm still the Favour that you know, right? And I'm almost 30. It doesn't make me feel, oh my god, I'm this big adult. Like, nah, you're still so young. It's okay to take things slow. It's okay for me to relax. It's okay for me to take things slow. It's okay for me to not know everything that I want to do now. It's fine. Okay, I'm still very young. I have my whole life ahead of me, just as you do too. And if you're even younger than me, you have enough. Like, if you're like 5 years younger than me, you have 5 years. You're getting like a 5-year head start, right? So it's like, chill, take a chill pill. You're fine. Okay. The third thing is traveling does expand your horizon. I honestly feel like if I didn't move to Lagos, if I still was in Port Harcourt, I feel like I wouldn't have had a YouTube channel. I feel that, like, I genuinely feel it. Like, the way I think now, I don't think I would have, like, my mind would be as much open as it is now. I don't think my mind would be, I don't know if that English is correct. I don't think my mind would be as open as it is now. Yeah, as open as it is now. Like, really, traveling does expand your horizon. It makes you see life differently. Your environment kind of shapes you, and if you're stuck in one environment for the most part of your life, that's all you're going to know. But when you travel, when you go to new places, your mind starts to open up. You get to experience life differently. Okay, the 10th point is it is okay to be different. Okay, embrace your uniqueness. I've always known that I'm different. I see things way differently than how everyone sees it. Like, if everyone is saying something this way, I always see it through this lens. I'm like, okay, but why do we have to do things this way? Okay, but who exactly made the rule? Like, what exactly was going on in that person's mind when they made this rule? That's how I've always been. For a long time, it made me feel weird. It made me feel strange. It made me feel like something was wrong with me. Like, why don't I see things the way everybody sees it? But then I came to realize that Why do I want to be like everybody? Everybody's boring. Like normal is boring, seriously. Like, why do I want to be normal when I can be me? And me is awesome. Me is amazing. I'm just saying, like, have you met me? I mean, when you think about the fact that there are almost 10 billion people in the world, but there is only one you, even if you're a twin, like identical twin, there's only one you. It should make you feel so unique. Like, there's nobody on this earth like you. And when I understood that, I realized that I'm actually pretty special. So the 11th point is embarrassment is a concept. I heard this in one of Kamsi's video, and honestly, guys, when I heard that, it blew my mind up because I was like, whenever you think, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, but who cares? Really, the people who are looking at you are going to forget about you in the next second. So why are you wasting so much of your time feeling embarrassed when the minute they turn around they've forgotten you? Embarrassment is really a concept. I remember when I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I was in my head so much about, oh my god, how would my friends see me? So my friends would just see me sitting down saying rubbish. Oh my god, that's so cringe. But like, I'm like, okay, but who cares? Like, nobody really thinks about you for that long. Everybody's going to move on with their life. Everybody's going to, like, see, the problems in this life are so much that you can't waste so much of your time thinking about someone else. Don't let what anybody is thinking or feeling or what you think, because that's the thing, it's in our head. What you think someone is thinking about you, because a lot of times they're not thinking that, you're just the one thinking about it, like, oh my god, this people will be thinking I'm mad. It's in your head. Do what you want to do. Seriously, people would move on, they would adjust, they would, or they would even talk. Who cares? Move on. Okay? The 12th point is sometimes you're the bad person. This is something that I struggled with because I'm like, hell no, I'm not a bad person. Okay, I'm a very good person. I'm a very awesome person. Anybody who has had the opportunity, the good luck of meeting me would know that I'm a good person. But then I realized that we are different things to different people, and different situations and circumstances affect how we act. And in as much as we might mean well, sometimes what we do actually can hurt someone. We may or may not even know that what we're doing is hurting someone. So sometimes you're the bad person. And I think you have to be humble enough to understand that you're not always going to be a good person in everybody's story. We like to feel like, oh my god, when people are talking about, like, when people are saying we did bad things, oh my god, that's on them. Like, oh, they're just hating, like, oh, they don't like me. No, sometimes you're actually a bad person, and that's fine. You need to understand that. Okay, it doesn't mean you're generally a bad person, it just means you're human. Okay. 13, be happy always. I'm someone who used to think that, oh my god, if I get this stuff, it will make me happy. If I get this thing, it will make me happy. Oh, if I arrange my room, I'll feel so happy. Oh my god, if I do this, I'll feel so. Nah. Happiness is a state of being. Like, you have to consciously be happy. Because I realize that when I do get those things, yeah, I feel good for a minute, but then I stop feeling good. So it means that it was never the thing that was going to make me feel happy. I have to feel happy. I decided to feel happy because I got that thing. It wasn't the thing that made me happy, right? So you have to understand that you have to be happy at all times. Embrace your challenges. There's always going to be problems. There's something I heard in one movie, which is a regression to the mean. Life is never going to be so good or so bad. It's going to always come back to the middle. So you're always going to have problems. There's always going to be good and there's always going to be bad. So you decide which one you want to see. Do you want to see the challenges and be sad, or do you want to see the good and be happy, or just be happy regardless? 14th point is growth comes from little habits. I'm always trying to bring it back to me because these are the things I've realized, right? I realized that I enjoy it. Like, I actually like seeing a clean space that is not filled with clutter, because it makes me feel good. But then I'm someone who scatters. Like, my little habits, I throw things here, just a little thing. Oh, this thing is supposed to be here. I'll keep it here. I can't keep it back later. I'll keep it here. I can't keep it back later. And before you know, it's a huge mess. It's a pile of mess. The little habits I started doing is, if I drop this thing here and it's not supposed to be here, immediately I stand up and I go and keep it where it's supposed to be. Because that way, it never gets to the point where it's now a lot of things. So growth comes from little habits. What are little habits? If you wake up in the morning, make your bed. Making your bed when you wake up in the morning would not let your bed get so messy that it now becomes a huge task for you to make it. You have to find those little habits. That's how you grow. Before you know, you're doing it. 15th point, love yourself. Love your curves, love your flaws, every contour that your body has. You need to love it. Okay, guys, if you don't love yourself, people won't love you. People treat you how you treat yourself, really. And it's not even about people, it's about you. It's not a thing of, oh my god, I'm going to love myself when I have like the perfect body, or like when I have the perfect hair, or when I'm wearing like the perfect clothes. No, you need to love you. I realized that when you love yourself, you shine different. You glow different. The confidence is different. You don't let people talk down at you because, hello, I love me. I respect me. I know I don't deserve this. I don't even talk to myself like that. Why should you talk to me like that? Love yourself, guys. Seriously, love yourself. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You deserve love and respect. Okay. The 16th point, I learned this about 2 years ago, is that you can create the life you want. That life, that picture perfect life, which nobody's life is actually picture perfect, but that seemingly picture perfect life that you crave so much, you can actually create it for yourself. Really, the only person stopping you is you, nobody else. I want to be a big YouTuber and I'm doing it. Has it materialized yet? No, but it will materialize, so I keep doing it. You can create the life you want for yourself. Really and truly, you can. The 17th point, we're going fast. You can't change anyone. The only person you have power over is you. The only person I have power over is me. So I can't change anyone. I can't make anybody do something. I can't make anybody become something else. Because I hear so many women be like, oh my god, I can't, like, I'm different, like I make him different. No, you don't. Okay, people are going to change when they want to change. You actually have no power over it. You can't change anyone. Oh my god, the 18th point, I should have put this first in retrospect. You have to put God first, always. I'm trying to be more spiritual these days. In anything you're doing, in any decision you want to make, in every aspect of your life, you have to put God first. Okay. Ooh, this is for the girlies. The 19th point is always have a signature look. I'm a sucker for it. Like, if you see my FYP on YouTube, TikTok, like on any social media app, I'm always looking for tips to look put together. I love the no efforts look. I love the fact that I can look put together without really doing so much. Find a look that works for you. It doesn't have to be what I think. Like, it doesn't have to be the effortless look that I like. But you need to have a signature look. You need to have a signature hairstyle. You need to have a signature dress sense. You need to have a signature makeup. You need to have a signature nail, your lashes. Like, find a signature look. I don't know about the guys, so I can't really advise the men, but I think it's going to work for you too if you find a signature look. Let's take good care of your looks, okay? Before I notice that you have a good personality, the first thing I'm saying is you. If you look so good, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this person looks so good. Now you might have the shittiest attitude, but just because I see you and you look so good, I already think you're a good person. People are going to address you by how you look. You will be addressed by how you look. If you look like your problems, you're going to be addressed as a problem. That's just it. If it looks like a dog and talks like a dog, it is a dog. I don't know why I put that, but seriously, like, always take care of your looks, okay? Love wholly. I've never understood this generation's need for, oh my god, like, when you love someone, don't show them that you love them so much. That's a lot of BS. If you love someone, if you like someone, love or like them wholly. How you know how to love, that's how you should love. Don't hold back. Why are you holding back? Who are you going to give the extra love that you're supposed to show that person? Who are you going to give it to? Love wholly, love freely. Don't let this world limit you, okay? Love wholly. Next point is, I recently found this out like a few weeks ago. You can't get wealthy through multiple streams of income. And I try not to talk about finance related advice because, I'm not rich yet. But like, I heard this in a video and it made so much sense. How you make wealth is you do one thing really, really, really good. Be good at that one thing. And you put your time, you put your effort, you put your money, your small money into it. Put your blood, sweat, tears into it. And it brings you wealth. Now you take that wealth and you diversify it. And you invest in so many other things. You can't get wealthy by doing 5 things and giving them 20, 20, 20. They're just going to be mediocre at best. Surround yourself with the kind of person you want to be. Whoever is your dream person, whoever is your dream you, whatever I see in that person, the qualities that person has, I have to surround myself with people in my life currently who have that. That's how I can achieve that. That's how I can be that person. Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. If you want to be really successful in life and you surround yourself with people who are mediocre at best, people who are okay with where they are, people who are not really ambitious and all that, is eventually going to rub off on you. When a goat who doesn't eat yam starts hanging around with goats who eat yam, the goat will start eating yam. It's normal. People's traits and characters and habits rub off on people. Next thing is, don't take things too personal. Not everybody is out to get you, seriously. And this is for the people who like to take life too seriously. Not everybody is out to get you. When you learn not to take life too seriously, you realize that seriously, not everything is about you. Sometimes when people go off on me, I like to see that you're going through something in your own life. That's why you're doing this to me. It's not necessarily working out is very essential. And I'm trying to learn this because I'm not so much of a working out kind of person. Build that workout culture. Because when you work out, you feel your best. You know, you look your best. You give your best. Okay. 26 points. I don't know if I've talked about this already, but family is everything. Family is very important. I love my family to death. Like, I love them so much. We quarrel, doesn't mean we don't quarrel, but they are my family. My dad used to say this thing that you can't wash away your family from yourself. You guys can quarrel, you guys can fight, but you can't wash them away. They're going to be your family forever. You don't have another mother, you don't have another father, you don't have another brother or sister. These are the people you have. 27 points is, words are great, actions are better. Yeah, words are so great. Oh my god, so great. But actions, they hit different. Don't let anybody build skyscraper on your head with words. They have to act it out. The actions are very important. What are they doing? Always believe actions. Okay? 28th thing is, practice gratitude. You practice gratitude because you're alive. Be grateful for all you have and even the things you're yet to have. Because the fact that you can think them, you can have them. So be grateful. Drum rolls, please. The 29 point is, writing things actually does help you remember things. Like, writing things down is very effective. As I think of something, oh, I'm writing it down, it helps you remember. You know, sometimes you're just scrolling through your phone and you have like this super great idea, you can forget it later, but if you pen it down somewhere, you can always go back there and look at it. So like, writing things down, so effective. And yeah guys, this is the end of my point, but trust me, of course I have a bonus point. I mean, hello. The bonus point is, your feelings are always valid, but your actions are not. Whatever it is you feel is very valid. You don't even have control over what you feel. You feel what you feel. If you feel like I insulted you, that's how you feel. You don't have control over it, okay? If you feel bad because someone did something, you have no control over it. You're going to feel what you're going to feel and nobody can tell you what to feel. But your actions are not. You have to hold yourself accountable for whatever it is you did. I understand how you felt, but it doesn't take away the fact that what you did was wrong. Or maybe right. Like, your feelings are valid, but your actions are not. Oh my god, we've come to the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed myself. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Give this video a huge thumbs up. By the way, you should have given it a huge thumbs up. Share it to your friends, okay? Let's all pick a nugget here. Share to your friends, share to your family, share to your loved ones, share to the friend of your friend, the enemy of your friend. Thank you so much guys for watching. I do hope you found this video informative. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the points? Do you have anything to add? And subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to the family. If you just did, welcome. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, stay beautiful, stay lovely, and do not let anybody mess with your flow. And wish me a happy birthday in the comments, because it's my birthday. I'ma do what I like. Oh my god guys, I'll see you guys later. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. It's my birthday. I will do what I like.